Hello, my name is Heinz Araque and this is my screencast number 1 for Project and Portfolio 3. So first of all, I want to begin by writing down or displaying my skill sets that I've been learning so far during the course. So let's begin with C# Basic from SDI, followed by SQL Pro, followed by, I guess I would say, Bitbucket, which is a Git repository, and some commands in terminal. Followed by C# Advanced with next Windows Forms, and finally JavaScript. And of course, I've been developing some skills in HTML and CSS, HTML5 and CSS3. So for the sake of this course, I wanted to begin by talking about Bitbucket and Terminal, how to set your Bitbucket account and how to make it work in your computer. So let's begin. So first of all, go to Safari or your internet browser and go to bitbucket.org. You can create an account, but I already have an account, so I'm just gonna log in. Perfect. So to create your new repository, you're gonna click here in Create Repository, choose a name for it, and then Create Repository. When you create repository, it's going to show you if you want to create a document called README. So when you create your repository and you want to create other ones, they're going to be showing in this list. So for the sake of this video, I created my repository AraqueHeinz _portfolio 3. And here's a file called README. So this purpose of this file is just a text file. Is for you to describe what is going to be inside this repository. For example, in my case, I want to work more towards displaying my demo reel, and in this portfolio 3, I want to create a mock-up of a web page working with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So I would like to describe more or less what I'm going to do and what I'm going to be displaying in this repository. Here you have some of the, if you go to settings, you can change the privacy of the repository by clicking and not clicking this is a private repository checkbox, and then save repository details. So in order for you to like link this repository to a folder in your computer, you have to go to any space in your computer that you want, preferably somewhere that you know is going to be there and you're not going to be like, oh, where did I put this folder? Create a folder. In this case, I create a folder called AraqueHeinz _portfolio 3. And then this is not going to show up on yours. You have to, first of all, you have to go here and say clone in source tree. Once you clone sources, it's probably in source tree, it's probably going to ask you to download source tree, which is a software or a GUI for Bitbucket. So allow, and then obviously mine is already linked to this folder, but yours is not going to show this. So you're gonna click, or you're gonna be in clone new, and then you're gonna choose here which folder you wanna clone your repository in. So I already choose AraqueHeinz portfolio. You click open, obviously, and then you clone it, and voila. So you have various ways to control this folder. I'm going to show you the way you can do in terminal. If you want to go to terminal, you can press command space and write terminal. This is one way of doing it. You can also go to launchpad and write terminal. That's another way to do it. I have it here in the dashboards, so it's easier access for me, but let's begin. So the first command that I'm going to teach you is going to be pwd. This basically shows you in your directory, your current directory. So if I click enter, it's going to show me users underscore Heinz Araque. This is the folder that I'm currently in. If I type ls, it's going to show me a list of all the folders that are within this directory. So I want to go to the AraqueHeinz underscore portfolio 3 folder. So that one is located in documents. So what I want to write is cd, and then I want to write documents. The exact same way is spelled here, and hit enter. And once I type pwd again, it's gonna show me that I'm in users, Heinz Araque, documents. If I type ls, it's gonna show me all the folders that are contained within my documents. And I wanna go to AraqueHeinz portfolio 3. So I'm gonna write again, cd Araque, AraqueHeinz underscore portfolio 3. Boop. If I do pwd, you can see here that I'm in users, Heinz Araque, documents, AraqueHeinz underscore portfolio 3. If you want to delete all this so you have more space and it looks a little bit cleaner, you can do it two ways. Well, there's more ways, but I'm going to show you two. So you can hit Command K and it will clear everything. Another way you can do it is just type the word clear and it will clear everything. So now I'm going to show you some commands so you can see how to get, like how to show your let's say documents in repository. So first you're gonna write git log, and it's gonna show you the documents that have been committed into your repository. Another command is called git status. This basically shows you all the documents that haven't been committed into your repository, which means that you made some modification to this document, read.md. You save it, but you never pushed it into your repository. So let's go in here. Let's make a small change. I already made a change, but I'm going to make another one just to show. So I'm going to write here portfolio 3. I'm going to save this change. I'm gonna minimize this, and I'm gonna write git status. So you see, well, this is a change that it shows. So the first thing I want to do is I want to commit this into my repository. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just I can do two things. I can do git add and then a star. So it's gonna add every document that I have modified into the list of commitment. It hasn't been committed yet, but it's gonna add it into, like, I'll show you in the GUI where it's gonna be added. And then I click enter. And then I'm gonna click git status. It's going to show me in green here that it's being put into that list, ready to be pulled into my repository. So now I'm going to write git commit on this dash n, and then here I'm going to write a message that says changed readme to readme portfolio 3, and I'll hit enter. Okay. So that file is being pushed, it's been committed into my repository. So if I go to Git status again, it's not going to show me any documents that need to be pushed into my repository. So the way it does in the GUI is, if you have plenty of repositories, it's going to show you the list of all the repositories you have. Right now I'm working with AraqueHeinz Portfolio 3, so I'm going to click on this one, and you're going to see it's going to show me everything that has been happening so far. So, oh wait, in terminal I have to write, let me see, pwd cd on documents c AraqueHeinz, and then I'm going to write git push. By writing git push, it's going to push the final into my repository. So let me show you how it works here. Okay, so right here, if I make a change, say I'm gonna write here, this is my new web page that I'm working on. Exclamation point. Exclamation. Saved. So you see how this file just showed up here. So if I go here and I type its status, it's gonna show that this file called readme is being modified and hasn't been committed. But here in the GUI, it's way easier. Shows you exactly what is being modified right here. So for you to commit this, you will click on this and it will push it to the stage files. Basically ready to go. Then you're going to write a message. Changed the text. Exclamation point. And then you're going to commit. And then that's going to be kind of in the middle between the repository and your computer. So you pushed it, and then that way it's going to your repository. So if you upload this, you see, readme portfolio 3. This is my new web page that I'm working on. So that's how you create a new repository in Bitbucket in Mac, and that's how you can use your terminal to control it. See, no more updates, no more commits here, because everything is being committed and pushed. So thank you very much. This is Heinz Araque.